This video was created by members of Kare's advocacy group as a result of the accessibility reviews they carried out in Newbridge. Services that prioritise accessibility create a welcoming and inclusive space for all customers. First of all, we can see the Riverbank Arts Centre in Newbridge. On arrival, customers can choose to use the stairs or a ramp to approach the automatic doors. This enables people who use a wheelchair or who have reduced mobility to access the building independently. To provide good customer service, staff need to be aware of different communication styles. For example, when John shows staff his jam card, this lets staff know that they need to give him more time for the interaction. Staff might find it useful to support verbal communication by using pictures, like the seating plan we can see here. Speaking in a clear voice, using plain language, and by getting more animated by using hand gestures, all support communication and understanding. Communicating in an accessible way creates a welcoming and inclusive space for all customers. Returning the focus to physical accessibility. When a building has multiple levels, these should be accessible to everyone through the use of a lift or a ramp. We can see here that the lift is conveniently located in a very visible location, beside the reception and opposite the main entrance. Regardless of whether customers are accessing the building on foot, in a wheelchair or using a mobility aid, they should be able to move freely and independently if they wish. They should not have to ask for assistance. However, it is always helpful to have customer service staff that are skilled communicators readily available to assist if needed. Having furniture that can be moved and adapted depending on the customer's requirements all make shared spaces like theatres, coffee shops, restaurants more accessible and inclusive for all customers. If the furniture is in a permanent location, it means a person in a wheelchair cannot sit in the same seating area as the rest of the customers, or a person using a mobility aid may have to park the aid in a location that is not convenient to access when they need to use it. Next, we visit K-Leisure in Newbridge. This sports facility regularly look for customer feedback to ensure the facility is accessible, and they upgrade their facilities as often as required. This part of the video will focus on accessibility of information. Information should be available for customers in lots of different ways. For example, written text, audio, or easy to read, which is what you can see in this video. Easy to read information is a way of making written information easier to understand by using simple language, clear text, and illustrating the information with pictures. Staff should be trained to know when and how to adapt their style of communication to ensure people understand the information that is being given to them. It is important that services look for feedback regularly from their customers to ensure that their service is fully accessible to all. Services could specifically ask people with disabilities to review their services, as people with lived experience have the most knowledge. Improvements don't have to cost a lot of money and can make a huge difference to the customer experience. Every customer, including those with disabilities, should feel included and welcome and have the same access to all aspects of the service as everybody else. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.